Bioenergy Europe is a non-profit association representing the bioenergy sector in Europe. We have more or less 200 members covering the whole value chain from the biomass feedstocks to the technology processing and the end users. We are focusing on waste and residues, solid residues for heat and electricity. The European policymakers have set the vision for 2050 for the full decarbonization of Europe. The main changes will come from the market adaptations. Many industries are still using a lot of fossil fuels and they have to change their energy system. And the system will, I'm afraid, be a bit more complicated and has to be more flexible, because from fossil fuel sources we need to a more decentralized approach for renewables, meaning some hybridization of different technologies and a more flexible system in general. Biomass in reality covers multiple technologies, because various feedstocks that with various quality in terms of moisture content, in terms of ash content, meaning that the technologies needs to be adapted to practically any types of feedstock, to also various types of end users and energy consumers that sometimes need low temperature heat, electricity, high temperature heat, cogeneration. So viable technologies are involved. I could mention could highlight 2 points. The digitalization. Now, for example, if you buy a pellet stove for your home, you can control this pellet stove from your smartphone, so that you have a comfortable heat when you are back home. And another key technology for us in the future is the carbon capture and sequestration with biomass, so we can go for negative emissions. So in fact the plants are taking up carbon from the atmosphere, we capture this after energy production in the exhaust gas, and we store this carbon underground. So it's exactly the other way as fossil fuels. So this is a main technology for us for the future. ENZA means an alliance of many different sectors with different concerns regarding decarbonization, and it's really interesting to see what are the challenges and how to overcome this. As far as the biomass sector is concerned, there is also a link between the biomass industries are already using biomass for quite some time and can decarbonize themselves somehow more easily, but also provide solutions for other industries in terms of fuels or directly heat or electricity. So the combination of all these aspects and industries together is one key aspect of ENZA. We have 3 kinds of priorities. The first one is the fossil fuel exit. We need much more clear signals for the end consumers, because if we are serious about climate change, we need to get rid of the fossil fuels. It means some capping, some end of the subsidies, the traceability of fossil fuels, whatever, but clear fossil fuels. It's unacceptable that we are still importing more LNG, for example, than in the past. The second priority would be a program for the modernization of appliances. There are too many, for example in the residential sector, too many appliances are more than 30 years old, so they are less efficient, they are more polluting, including for biomass, by the way, and we have to replace this old system with modern system. For example, with pellets, automatic system that would in fact decrease the amount of biomass used in the residential sector. So that's the second priority. And the third one is a framework for these negative emissions. We have started the negative emissions with BECCS and biochar on a kind of pilot scale for the moment, but the investors needs much more standardized methodologies and also more support schemes, so that they can roll out this technology and have economy of scale. And it's really important to start now to be ready at industrial scale by 2050.